So the ladies want to know, what are some things that men find irresistible in women?
So the first thing that comes to mind is you ain't full of drama.
Oh.
All right, so you bring peace.
Okay,
That's the
bring
thing.
peace.
You bring peace. Peace is extremely important. And let me say this. I think women have to understand, as the man gets older, the peace becomes...
Mrs. Sparkles in the building. So today's video, we're going to be talking about things men find attractive in women, as in things they desire in women. People have things to say concerning this. People have opinions to share on this, and they talked about what these men actually desire in women. So guys, I'd like us to watch all of these videos. When we're done watching, we'll come back to talk about it. So let's watch.
Even more important. You can get away with some of that crazy stuff when we're younger. And so a woman who understands that becomes extremely valuable.
All right, real quick. 2 things men desire in a woman. First, they want a woman who is capable of being wildly feminine. This means she can lean back, allow him to lead, allow him to be the strong protector, to plan the date, to allow him to walk her to the car. And so now the man feels needed, and then the woman, all she needs to do is be appreciative. So for a lot of women, the Miss Independent out there, I want you to evolve and ascend to the next level of queendom. So once you've got this Miss Independent, you've got your money, you've got your job, the next step is to become a queen. And what that is now you have servants. And this man is your servant. And you're like, I don't want a man to be my servant. Yes, you do. Let me explain. Men want to serve you. This is where they get gratification, in your smile, in your appreciation. A man that's got it together, he wants to be that provider for you. So give that to him. All right, so now that what we've given to him is you being wildly feminine, leaning back, appreciating him for doing things, the next step is simply to have fun, to be in a place of fun, to be giggly, to be in the present. Now, for a lot of us in today's society, it's really hard for us to turn off this like work mode. So being able to find play, ooh, that is sexy for a man. He's working hard just like you are. You want to find play. So you work hard, and now you play hard. Find smiling, find happiness, find enjoyment in what you are doing in this present moment. You get these 2 things down, he's going to desire you like crazy. All right, you want some more stuff? Go on my profile, click my 30-second trick to make a man obsessed. Check it out.
Men deeply desire women who apply these 3 rules. Number 1, she's not convenient. Early on, it's not good to be convenient with the men. Last-minute dates, impromptu stuff. I know the fear is, oh my goodness, here's my chance. But if you do that, your value goes down the more convenient you are. Number 2 is she doesn't argue. And what I mean by this, it's not that you don't disagree. It's not that you don't have boundaries. But arguing is a form of trying to convince someone. Having a spirited debate may be fine with folks that are platonic, but an intimate relationship, you can have those, but it's real competitive. When men get involved with something competitive, what kicks in with men is someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. Women, a lot of times, go back to the Real Housewives, argue all the time with each other, and then they're fine. Men don't understand that at all. We don't get that.
In some of the video, the few ones that we've watched, we see some of the guys talking about how men desire peace and a lot more. That really caught my attention, because these days we hear when people talk about, especially men, talk about how they want peace, how they desire peace. But in reality, many of these men don't actually know what peace is. They don't bring peace, but they keep singing they want peace. Is it that some of these people actually think that wanting peace is gender-based, like women don't want peace? They just want war. They just want problem. They keep talking about this peace at all time. Well, that aside, In case many of those people don't know, women actually need that peace more than how the men are emphasizing it. Then physical attraction, that can never be overemphasized. Physical attraction is important. Men desire physical attraction, and I don't think it's just the men. We all desire physical attraction. In fact, they have a lot more to talk about. Like, a whole lot of us already know that most of these men, they can even say, oh, I'm the type, I don't like makeup, I desire a woman that don't like makeup. In reality, some of them don't actually know what they want. They'll tell you they don't like a woman with makeup. They want to get married to someone who don't like makeup, who don't like doing things that will enhance them. But at the end of the day, you see them running after women who actually love those things after getting married to their so-called spec that don't like makeup. That's based off what I have seen, a lot of people do. Well, there are other videos, there are other stitches that I'll be sharing with you guys where they expatiate more on what men really want from women. So guys, I like us to watch the video. So when we are done watching, we'll come back to talk about it. So let's watch.
So they don't argue. Number 3 is she admits when she's wrong. Now, this doesn't mean apologizing when you're not wrong. It doesn't mean saying you're sorry just to keep the peace. It means taking ownership. If you're wrong with something, just admit it. Don't make excuses about why, and this is over here. I know you first admit it, then you can tell him the why. I do these 3 things, and you'll find it makes a big difference with men. What also makes a big difference is knowing what men love, that quality in you that you have that so many women hide. And I've got a video about it over there in my link, and you can check that out now.
All right, queens, you guys have been asking for this one. 5 traits that all men want in their woman. Here we go. Number 1, physical attraction. If you want to know one thing about men, it's this. They are absolutely visual creatures. I cannot stress that enough. A man of quality is going to want a woman who takes pride in her physical appearance. She doesn't necessarily have to be the most beautiful woman in the room, but she is going to be a woman that understands the importance of how she presents herself to the world. Number 2, cooperation. And this one is so simple. If you want a man that's a natural leader, you're going to have to know how to cooperate. He's going to want to see if you can be a partner, if you can be a team player. He's not going to want to fight with you over every single little thing. If you are stubborn, combative, closed-minded, and negative, a man of quality is going to find that extremely unattractive. A lot of us women get into the bad habit of making everything a battle. And if you want a man who is high quality, he is going to have way bigger things on his mind, like running your family in the right direction. He's not going to want to argue with you over what you are going to have for dinner. Number 3, to feel wanted. Don't get me wrong. He wants you to be fully yoked. He wants you to have a life. He wants you to have all of those things. And you can be independent. You can be a boss woman, but just make sure that you're operating in that feminine energy that makes a man feel wanted. He's going to love the fact that you have passions and interests in a life outside of him. But you have to remember that a man's natural state is to be a provider and to be a protector. And he's going to want a woman that makes him feel like he has room to do that in her life. Number 4, and y'all are not going to like this one. Accountability. Yeah. Harsh truth. We don't have any problem telling a man the 152 ways that they are wrong. But when the tables turn and it's our turn to be accountable, a high-quality man is going to want to see that you know how to do that. Can you apologize? Can you hold yourself accountable? For some reason, for us women, it's so hard to acknowledge when we're wrong and to say that we're sorry. But a high-quality man is going to want to see that you can do that. It goes back to being a good partner. And number 5, last but not least, I hint at this one all the time, so I'm going to speak on it now. Feminine energy. I know for some reason whenever people talk about masculine energy versus feminine energy, it gets so controversial, and I really don't understand why that is. It's honestly very simple. Your grace, your class, your poise, your confidence, your nurturing, compassionate energy. If he's really looking for a wife, he's going to want to see a woman who can bring the qualities to the relationship that he naturally as a man cannot. Now here's the thing, and this message goes to men and women. It is not fair to go out into the dating market with a full list of all of the things that you need in a partner when you don't really know the first thing about what your partner is going to need from you. Relationships are a two-way street. And if you want to find and build a relationship that lasts the test of time, you're going to have to care about your partner's happiness and their needs just as much as your own.
For some of these women who want to carry everything on their head, they want to carry the man's duty, they want to do everything so that they will call them strong. Did you hear what that first man said? Did you hear what the man said at the beginning? Men want to be men. They want women who are in their feminine state. Women who keep feminine energy. So, women who keep feminine energy. So, as a woman, you don't have to think that, oh, I can do it all. I want to do it all. You plan for the date. You do everything that the man is supposed to do. You want to even be the provider. The truth is, you are doing yourself. That will not make a man love you more. As a woman, just like what the guy said, allow him take the lead in treating you right. Allow him take the lead in doing what a man is supposed to do. Don't be too forward, like you always want to show that you are strong, you are a nice woman. No. Men actually like women who are feminine. You might have experienced it one way or the other, but you choose to ignore. Apart from that, they also talk about peace. Just as I said previously, peace is not gender-based. So when some of these men keep saying men don't like women who don't give peace, as they grow older, they desire peace. The truth is, if you give peace, there is every possibility that you will receive peace. You can't be a man who, maybe as a married man, you are the type that you come back home every day late at night, and you are expecting peace. And over the years, it's kind of obvious now that what some of these men call peace is when they misbehave and these women don't say anything. You just allow them be. That's what they call peace. If not, I don't see why they keep emphasizing on peace. Men who really have this peace, you hardly hear them talk about give me peace, I want peace, peace, blah blah blah, because they are giving peace and they are receiving it in return. So I don't think that one is the topic for discussion. Then for the other person who said physical attraction, I agree with that. And why I agree with that, I also want to point something out, that physical attraction is not also gender based. Women are also physical. I don't know about others. Personally, I am physical. I like good things when I see them. The way some of these ladies and some of these men talk about it, as if women, they just go for anything as far as it. So everyone like good things. It doesn't matter your gender. We all need peace. We all need someone with has a physical attraction, except for few who go for money instead. And seeing it that it's not just women who go for money. There are some men who marry older women that they are not physically attracted to in any way because they want something from them. So it's both ways. So that will be all about this video. If you have watched me up to this moment and you are yet to subscribe, please do subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and if it's possible, turn on the notification bell. And in all of this, I would like you all to drop your opinion. So give my video a thumbs up, drop your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about this, as a guy and as a lady, as a woman, as a girl? What do you think? See you guys in my next video. Bye.